I like to ask you sorry or sorry for the inconvenience. The reason being is we are not prepared 100%. Uh, uh, because this stage was ready at 2 o'clock. Yesterday there was heavy rain. We thought we can have it inside, but we wanted to try. So Vinmeen school always try new things. So this is also a big challenge. There will be small technical hiccup. It's not exactly for that. This is totally different area, but still there are some technical area issues might be there. But just bear with us. But we will try to sort out all those things, and you will be excited to see a lot of programs, kids which are going to perform today. Right? All right. So there were a lot of challenges in front of us when we had a online education. So Vinmeen always gives a new education system for that. So as everybody know, as I keep saying to many of them, so what is different? Why are we different? See, when any students who studies at Vinmeen school, understanding the concept may not be an issue. Because we always use three learning style, right? Auditory, visual, and kinesthetic. So that is our main mantra and uses the technology. So it's we cannot, only with a staff will be able to produce the result. So we use the technology. So there are many technologies, partners, Karadipa, the Exceed, you know, like extracurricular, extra marks, and we use the learning spells. So whatever the process which we have set it out, if in case the students able to follow, the result will be 100%. So we have made a very good foundation. There are many parents asked also, sir, what are you doing? So when you are, your teachers start at the school, so your student, says that they understand. When we ask something, so we are not getting exactly what we did. So I think online educations that our teachers are teaching only to, before teaching to the students. The online teaching, they are teaching for the family. So that is a very, so parents were always asking whether my students, my kids are getting the attention. So how are we sharing? So we have all the process, we have set it out, and our teachers, I would like to thank my teachers who have done a wonderful job. Everybody should appreciate that. So, right. Second thing is, as ma'am said, I'm an IT manager, currently working in Singapore, all right. So it's easy for me to play with the technology, but I don't really adapt to or accept the technology easily. So almost it took 1 month. So because we tried multiple software, which will be suitable for the parent. So finally we have done, and then we were able to produce the results. So there are schools, there are very big schools. It's not right to name it. So they use some apps to teach, right? So online education last 2 years, our teachers only taught in. So it was a fabulous response, and definitely kids have improved. So I would like to again, for the patients, because we had almost 4 hours class, so from morning to evening, and there are sometimes it's a 5 hours class also, parents adapted. There are 2.5 ages kids, pre-KG students also learning online. So now also, one opportunity is now students is, joining from Dubai. So we are, I think every day there are class also going on for the students who is, learning from Dubai. So probably may not continue for next year, but this year we are continuing it. So there's a lot of things, so we have made the progress. And they said process-wise, academic-wise, definitely we have done a lot of work. And so looking forward, all right, so what is the unique things? So whoever studies Vinmeen school, definitely we are guaranteeing about 20% to 30% growth every year. From when they join, what is the status? From then every year, 20 to 30% minimum. We were able to give 100% results also, but so with a minimum, we can assure that 20 to 30% are result of the students, especially with the communication, attitude, and other things, right? So we wanted to go. So because I stand in front of not only what we did, so what are we planning for it, right? So the plan at this moment last year, so we have, I think it's almost 95% of the construction is completed. So I think painting, everything seems to be done. Some furniture work is pending. So it's a great opportunity. So we made use of the COVID and build it. Now, so almost the ground is already ready. So we have to make some games arrangement. So that also will be done shortly, coming months. So next year, what are we going to do? So like when it comes to ICAC school, right, there will be some parents may ask, sir, expenditure will be high, the fees will be high, right? So the way, what kind of exposure, what kind of world we are going to show to the ICAC students, you can I can ask the students, so what kind of knowledge which they are acquiring in Vinmeen school. So what right now we wanted to give a show. So our aim is to create the next generation leaders of the world, right? So how the students know? So when only students are in our Kovil, how they will come to know about the world? Yes, YouTube and other things they can browse, but reality is very important, right? So the world will become very short now. So we have to get engaged with the different parts of the world. So that's what we are planning for it next year. So that's what I'm saying. So for that, there is a lot of expense also there. So the big thing is my kids are also studying here. I can experiment with my kids, with the parents who was interested, because right now I cannot make it as a mandatory program. So there are students like I used to have. So Singapore, definitely I will be able to do, and Malaysia also. There are schools. They are ready to tie up with us. Yes. So the exchange program. So we are right now we planning for the students exchange. Then probably coming years we are planning for the teachers exchange also, right? Irrespective of the board, ICSE, or because foreign country may not be ICSE board is there. This is the interculture. Actually, one more thing, the new concept. So we are right now following the 3 learning style concept. There is a process called round square. I don't know how many of you heard about it. So this kind of a program is like 6 months students will be studying in one country. Right, so world probably many CEOs, CFOs in the world. So they have to start the business. They are not only for the one country. So the multiple countries, they need to know the culture of it. There is very basic thing is, if you want to sustain in it, they should know the culture. So for that round square concept, but I'm trying to bring the new things. But without your support, I will not be able to succeed that. So the program is like, so they have to study 6 months in India, next 6 months probably in Africa, America, Australia. There are schools. Same thing, they will also come to India, right? So they will learn about the culture. So when they complete it, right? So they can be, they understand about the culture, what kind of business they can do it. It's a business community which we are trying to create it. So that is about I cannot say that this year or coming year this goal. So this I am keeping it for 5 years goal. So now is 2022, so 27. So we'll try to have kind of a system in place so that definitely we will be able to have a new system. Right now we are trying to fix the basic foundation. So from 5 years now, so we will try to change. So as everybody knows that 2030, so our school try to be a top 100 school. So that is, we are all working towards that. So we will try our best to achieve that also, right? So this would be the general thing. I don't want to take much time because I think technical things are ready. So now I would like to introduce the chief guest for the address. And can we start with the report or chief guest? Report, okay. All right, so I think technical things are ready. So I just finished my speech also meantime. So so once the report is ready, probably I will be coming again to the dais. Thank you.